Alright, so I'm back. And yeah, team's a bit stronger. Who's up front? Samurott? I'm fine with that. Let's see if I can do it this time, yeah? Part of me wants to say I can't. Hello, Volo. Yeah, and if my voice sounds off, yeah, I'm not feeling the best today. Yes, I know. I know, you're insane. You're a little bit more clever version of Cyrus. With Cynthia's team. Spiritomb came out first. Okay. Oh, wait. Samurai has a bug type move. Is bug not super effective? I thought bug was super effective against... Oh, man. I question you. I question you deeply. Now he's gonna send out his Lucario. Live. Of course not. Why would you? You know what? The Decidueye will be good. I was really hoping I was going to be able to swap out, just maybe. Okay. Togekiss. Son of a bitch. He lived. How? Arcanine. No, I forgot the controls! Goodbye to Decidueye. I forgot you have to hit R2 to swap. I'm an idiot. Son of a bitch. Oh, you also have Aura Sphere, don't you? Yeah, I forgot that. Well, there goes my turns. Oh, I can attack twice still. Sweet. Gotcha. And you have Earth Power, don't you? And there goes my Arcanine. It lived. Of course. Well, this is going great. I'm so glad that this is how this is going. How? How did you live that? Oh, if I can actually attack. Nope. Well, I'm gonna beat him, but I'm not gonna beat Garatina. I know. What else is new? But still, it sucks. Yeah, and I swapped to my Alpha Zoroark because I wanted to. you're his last Pokemon. Okay, he leads with Spiritomb. I mean, I've lost this. I might as well finish out the battle for the experience, though. Get that Typhlosion even stronger. He's not going to live 2 Infernal Parades. But I can lead him a bit better now that I remember Spiritomb is his front. Yes, yes, I know. I'm amazing. I'm amazing and you suck. Now here's where my team gets destroyed. See, that chime is what makes me think my team has been healed. But I know they have not been. This cutscene's still pretty. Me being bitter does not change that fact. Hey, buddy. Yes, yes. Let us do battle. Just let me fight the dragon that has boosted stats and takes half damage with my Typhlosion and just my Typhlosion. Yes, yes, Alpha Might. Oh, I outspeed. Fascinating. Well, I am doing more damage at least. You lived. Not that it matters. Yep. Goodbye, Typhlosion. Okay. Yeah, here's the thing. My team is plenty strong for it. Lead Gardevoir. It is such bullshit that his Garchomp beat me. The Moon's in a really good position for this. Pokemon Wilder Volo. If this doesn't do it... Goodbye. Now here comes Lucario. Roserade. Oh, you're getting 2 attacks off, aren't you? No. Why? I have questions? And part of me is afraid to get them. I should change that flame wheel. Now send out your next pathetic Pokemon. I take it back, your Pokemon's not pathetic. I know because I have one and I love him. Joke's on him though, I remember how to swap Pokemon. Okay, that's half his team gone and I've only lost 1 Pokemon so far. But here's where I lose my second. Why? I have questions. don't think his Typhlosion or his Lucario has anything to really hurt Typhlosion. This thing, on the other hand, does. And I'm about to lose my Typhlosion. He still ate 2 of them. Oh, Lord. I don't remember what his last Pokemon is. Try for triple arrow. Lower the defense stat. Thank you. Togekiss. Oh, son of a bitch. Samurott has a poison type move. If it can get off of... Yep, there it is. Poisoned is perfect. Oh, and I still have 4 Pokemon for Giratina. I'm still gonna have 3 Pokemon for his Giratina. Maybe more. Okay. If I get lucky here. Nope. I need that to faint. Yep. I might as well just do as much damage as possible. Okay. God, this guy sucks so much. Let's go crit! Okay, and I have half my team for the Giratina fight. If I don't get it this time... Come on. I should have bought a bunch of max revives from you while I still could. Oh, wait, you can skip the cutscenes? Yes, I'm just now learning that. Son of a bitch. Oh, God. I forgot how low you were. What items do I have? I'm going to try one full restore. That shouldn't do too much. Okay. Fight. Shadowclaw. I hate you. This is the coward's way out. I don't give a damn. Ah, damage range. Yes. I hate you. I had 2 moves in a row, you bitch! I didn't even get a single attack in. I just want to deal damage. Thank you. I dealt damage. I have won. I won this battle. That is the reality of this game. No matter. Oh, you're attacking first this time. Okay, that's good. That's good. Please get frostbitten. Of course not. Critical hit. Nope. This is fine, though. This is fine. Everything is awesome. We're going to use a Moonblast. That should KO its first form. Origin form. Where it's going to come out with its signature attack as Phantom Force. And become obscured because it's an asshole. What? Hold on. What? It missed. It can miss? If I get one... Miss again, please. Die, you bitch! Now die. I beat it. I beat it. Game, you don't know the half of it? Piss off to the reverse world, whatever. The turning tail and running from this puny human, pathetic. I was the one to feed you the power you needed so that you can take on Arceus. I was the one who gave you the chance to claw open the space-time rift, driving the deity of space and the deity of time mad so that you could drag the creator out from hiding. But how? How could this happen? Mighty Arceus, if you have any heart within you, then tell me. The blood of the ancient Sinnoh people flows in my veins, does it not? What is it then that you find so lacking in me? Do Do you mean to tell me that this world doesn't need to be remade? I can't live with such questions. I can't bear not satisfying this ache to know. Answer me then, Jacob. Do you have some dream that propels you as I have? I do. So you do. Doubtless that dream of yours could never leave room for the dreams of one like me. I am the great wielder of Pokemon, and you battle alongside your Pokemon. In the end, I was alone, but not you. Will you fight together with your Pokemon to seize whatever dreams you have? Here, take it. Take the plate that started me on this path, the plate I once received from Giratina. My journey is over. My story ended when I lost to you. I received the spooky plate from Volo. Okay. Got it. I suppose now you've gathered all the plates said to exist in this land of Hisui. And the Azure Flute. That's it. The Azure Flute. It comes to you. So Arceus wished to meet you. Of all people, you had to be the one. Is that why you were brought to this world? I have no desire to watch this from the sidelines as Arceus comes to you. I absolutely cannot accept a world in which you would ever manage to defeat Arceus. Someday I will solve every riddle in the legends of Hisui's Pokemon. And on that day I shall stand before Arceus at last. No, I will conquer it. No matter how many years, how many decades, how many centuries it takes me. Is he going to be a villain? I know, I've not seen them all yet. Calm down. Oh, cutscene time. Oh, hey Jacob. Have you been reports? There's reports of a huge shadow appearing in the Cobalt Coastlands. And then it just vanished without a trace. Jacob, my boy, you must tell me. You went to the Temple of Sinnoh with Volo, correct? What exactly happened? I see. In that case, the shadow in the Cobalt Coastlands may be none other than Giratina, the Pokemon said to have been banished to the reverse side of our world. I do believe this calls for a survey. The Cobalt Coastlands are pretty vast. I hope you have some idea of where to look. Oh, yeah. I know exactly where to go because I think I've walked into that cave before. But no, if memory serves correct... Yep. Coming into here, I see her. I've just been told the foul plan of Volo... I've just been told the foul plan Volo had concocted. Well, think no more on that scoundrel. Just another tale of passion burning too bright and consuming its bearer. That is what happens if you allow it to. And what of you? Are you making progress with your... What do you call your studies of Pokemon? Surveying, was it? It's going alright. Well, Hisui still holds more fascinating Pokemon. Shall I speak to you of one of them? Which Pokemon Tornadus? Ah, yes, Tornadus. In every direction it flies, stirring up tremendous storms as it goes. When a blizzard batters the alabaster icelands, Tornadus may be about. Thunderous. Now Thunderous, as it flies around, it fires bolts of lightning every which way. When a rainstorm lashes the Cobalt coastlands, Thunderous may be about. Landorus. The Pokemon hailed as the guardian of the fields. It can be glimpsed in the obsidian fieldlands. Perhaps you'll be so good as to catch it for me. I'm done. Is that so? I know not why these three have chosen to show themselves. Perhaps the cause lies with the space-time rift, or simply with their own whims. I suppose their stirring up storms and casting bolts of lightning may trouble you aplenty, but nature has need of such things. If you wish to know more, do your best to study Pokemon for yourself. Once you've completed the entries in your Pokedex for Landorus, Tornadus, and Thunderous, come speak with me. Okay. Let's just head on out. And here it is. Sup, bitch? Oh, you're in your origin form. Do I have to battle you, or can I just catch you outright? You can't beat me. This is what I get for not saving. Do not KO this thing. Ah, that is a lot more damage than I'm going to deal. I'm fine with that. Something that's not going to be too effective against it because the defense is kind of poo. Okay, I can survive doing a normal strength one, I think. Just want to get it down to red. Perfect. And go Gigaton Ball. The pitch black Pokeball for the Shadow Demon Pokemon. Oh. And I caught the devil. You found something shiny where Garatina was. Hey, I can now change it back and forth. Okay. That was easy. Only battling it was so. Professor. Volo eventually returned and told me more about what happened at the Temple of Sinnoh. He said that Giratina, that it chose to protect the land of history after discovering it was no match for you. He said that we should study it and add it to the Pokedex. He wandered off about that, saying this was probably the last time we would meet. But I can't help but feel he's far more invested in our completion of the Pokedex than he would like to have us know. Giratina's done, baby. Sure, look at them. 2 legendaries, Professor. I did good. It feels weird having Giratina automatically. And Thunderous. Windbolt Storm, accessory. Oh, that's going to be easy. Always by the cliff. I can do this. No, you asshole. What hit me that time? Got it? Nope. Of course not. Break his shield. Nope. Messed that one up. Perks at that time a little too loud, I'm guessing. Why are you going this way? Don't come this way. Arcanine! Can I make that throw? No. Doesn't even go halfway. In the ball. There we go. You better not despawn at nighttime. If I got here only in time to see you despawn, I'm going to be heartbroken. Apoms, now is not the time. I'm trying to deal with someone much scarier than you. Are you serious? No, 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 no. Good lordy, Lou. Oh, I should be using normal Pokeballs to break his shields. I shouldn't be using my good jet balls for that. Staravia! Don't pretend like you saw me, you asshole. Please stay in the ball. Why are you being so stubborn? Your brother stayed in the ball by this point. Right, you may not care what your brothers think, but you're being an ass. He had genuinely no clue I was even there. And I got him. Ah, you've arrived. You know much more about Landorus, Tornadus, and even Thunderous. Well done. In more normal times, I would bid you let these three fly free, as is their nature. But we are yet fresh from the tearing in the space-time rift. Until its aftermaths fade entirely, perhaps it is better to keep our trio contained. Now then, it is time to tell you the rest. What is it? There is one more of that cohort. Come. Hello. This is Enamorus, a Pokemon hailed as the Herald of Spring. Enamorus is not particularly given to ill behavior, but I imagine you like to document her for your Pokedex, wouldn't you? Catch her then if you like. She always flirts about in the Crimson Mirelands. Alright, let's go get Enamorus then. Dadgum, she's zippy. She's got some range on her eyes, on her line of visibility too. It's not so fun for me. Aw, thanks, Krogon. You're a buddy, you're a pal, and I hate you. No. Oh, I got him in one. Oh, y'all. Y'all, I need to get to the professor. Okay, it's the exact same then. A completed Pokedex at last. Though in a way, you can almost call this a Jacob Dex. And of course, you had your directive, didn't you? I recall the message you received when you first fell down to this land. Seek out all Pokemon, was it not? It seems you have finally achieved that goal. So, where must you go now? Spear Pillar. You'll find nowhere else in all history closer to the heavens. You are practically among the stars up there, as if one with the very universe, all creation. What will happen, I wonder? My scientific curiosity is positively rolling, or, well, this isn't my tale of adventure. It's yours. This is for you and you alone to go and find out. We each have our separate duties. Yours is to go to the Temple of Sinnoh, and mine is to give this Pokedex a jolly good read through. It's not quite 100%, Professor. I still need to complete the Pokedex entries for everything. Are the captain. Interesting. A gathering Azor in a place other than their natural habitat. Could this have been caused by the space-time rift? I suppose we don't know enough yet to say for certain. At any rate, thank you for the report. Okay. Oh. My? Jacob, danger growing worse. After we parted, Munchlax reacted to several different locations. And there was a mass outbreak at each of them. Spontaneous in multiple locations. There must be somehow different from the mass outbreaks we know. Why don't we call this new phenomenon a massive mass outbreak? Your new orders are to investigate this massive mass outbreak. It sounds like I can count on you to keep investigating. Well then, I'll be waiting for you by the front gate. Okay. Oh, Jacob. Miss Collyball's waiting for you. Come on in. I heard about these massive mass outbreaks. I bet there's some sort of Pokemon festival. An interesting theory. Like, it's what I've heard from a customer who came here from Johto. Apparently on nights with a full moon, Clefairy get together and dance. It's basically a gathering of Pokemon that only happens when certain conditions are met. Sounds pretty familiar to the massive mass outbreaks, don't you think? So, massive mass outbreaks could be a festival for Pokemon to enjoy the rainstorms. You might have a point. It seems you're still biting your tongue, Erzu. Have you heard anything else? Well, I did hear something weird from a Diamond Clan friend of mine. What was it? They said they saw a mass outbreak of alphas in the Crimson... Ooh. Ooh. But seriously, do alphas ever gather in groups? My friend must have made a mistake, right? Alphas gathering... Alphas grouping together. If this is part of the massive mass outbreak, it sounds dangerous. Man. Even the Lady of the Ridge would be no match for a massive outbreak of alphas. It's natural to worry about the unknown. That's why Jacob is investigating this for us, no? To put our concerns to rest. You're right. It seems the next stop is to investigate the Crimson Mirelands. Oh, straight with the... Ooh, yes. Hey-o, little people. No need to fret. Milai has arrived. What do you want? I heard rumors that you began investigating these massive mass outbreaks, or some such. I have already solved the mystery. All that remains is to gather evidence. Really? Not bad, Milai. The reason these Pokemon have been mysteriously gathering in rainstorms is to give praise to great Milai naturally. Can I kill him? Can we feed him to your Munchlax? Don't look so sour, you two. I realize it's a difficult truth to accept right away, but the awe I inspire is both sun and shadow to Adamant. As both sun and shadow is to Adamant, it's clearly apparent to Pokemon. And as thanks for your adorable efforts in providing my theory true, I'll give you this generous reward. These... Okay. Yeah. Okay. As for why these Pokemon gather in the rainstorm, it is surely to represent how I'm simply overflowing with wondrous qualities. And with that negative wisdom, I shall be off. He was very shy and withdrawn as a child until one day when he announced he was going to work hard to help Adamant. I was happy to see him grow more optimistic, but I fear he may have taken that to an extreme. But the agave berries, where could he have found them? Munchlax, did you eat some of the agave berries? Thank you, Munchlax. It is responding to Munchlax again. Oh. Cyndaquil! That one. But the Pokemon there as well. What does this mean? Okay. Special mass outbreak. Where you may... Oh. If we keep feeding him those berries, we'll be able to learn more about these. That's useful. Oh, yeah. Because I was not expecting that. At all. Oh, Irida. I've heard you finished your investigation in the Crimson Mirelands. Well done, Jacob. Irida is here to help us. What happens twice will happen thrice, or so they say. Massive outbreaks seem likely to occur in the Cobalt coastlands and other areas as well. I've been discussing the issue with Irida. Why don't we demonstrate to her what has been keeping us so busy? Alrighty, let's go. Ah, yes, Munchlax, I know what's been keeping you busy this evening. Don't worry, we'll get you your berries. But I still wonder what lies beyond Munchlax's strange reaction to eating agave berries. How does he know which Pokemon are going to gather during a massive mass outbreak? He's some kind of genius? Perhaps. Hopefully our investigations will shed some light on these mysteries. Well, let me offer you a hand. I've learned some things about massive mass outbreaks myself. I knew the leader of the Pro Clan could help us. Mysterious goings-on in vast history piqued my interest after all. And on top of that, we're friends. I'll always come help if you ask. Friends? Since when? Oh, we've seen each other around before, but after talking more at the Harmony Festival, we found we agreed on a lot of things. Such as exactly we think Adamant, how exactly we think Adamant is doing as a leader. And we decided to help each other out despite being from different clans. Anyways, that's how I got involved with the investigation in the coastlands. And I've heard from Iskan and Lena. They're both seen something that was like a mass outbreak, but stranger. What are your thoughts on the massive mass outbreaks, Irida? Well, I wonder what about them causes Pokemon to flock together this way. Perhaps there's been some strange shift in space because of Mighty Palkia's appearance? I'd certainly be glad to have more Pokemon around. It would help Hisui flourish. But it's too early to conclude it's all for the best. Hordes of strong Pokemon could be dangerous. We'll be sure to warn Lena to be careful as well. I'll head to Jubilife Village once I've wrapped up a few things here. We can meet in the front gates when it's time to set out our next investigation. I mean, let's get going. I'm done here. Mine? Hey, Munchlax. My? Seems the Survey Corps really does get the job done. I'm glad I asked you for help. I'm also glad we can get information from the Pearl Clan more easily now. I've got even more information from the Survey Corps to offer, Mai. Professor Lavington and I have been researching these massive mass outbreaks too. Captain Saline's orders. I'd be grateful to hear anything about anything you discovered. I'll be happy to share. I just have one little request first. Battle me. I need to train more in order to become an even greater member of the Survey Corps. At Ginkgo Landing, I'm taking this seriously, so I hope you do too. Huh. The straightforward passion of youth. Most admirable. Let's see, her first Pokemon is traditionally a Mr. Mime, so I'm going to lead with Zoroark. You have to battle me if you want to learn more about the massive mass outbreaks. You're on. You've solved a lot of problems for us since you fell from the sky. But I still have more Survey Corps experience. I need to prove that you can depend on me. Oh! You've got some new Pokemon. Level 60s, no less. Impressive! I mean, I still use Alpha Pokemon, but, and fully evolved. Oh, I didn't mean to use Agile Style there. It worked, though. It worked, though. Let's go. Oh. Fairy and Pikachu. Staraptor. I know she uses a Mr. Mine. What are the other two, though? I don't remember. Or what's the last one gonna be, I wonder? Oh, Hypnosis, you bitch. Oh, I did not realize I'm using an Alpha Arcanine in where a Noble Arcanine lives. I like that. She caught a Grottle. Interesting. Why'd she get a Grottle? Huh. What incredible strength. I'm proud to call you my protege. Okay, listen now. You're incredible. I want to become strong like you. If I could become a worthy opponent, then I know I could do the Survey Corps proud. Pikachu, you understand how I feel? If we can understand each other, that means Pikachu and I really can get stronger. And I think we'll start by sharing a big old plate of potato mochi. That's the spirit. Oh, I nearly forgot to tell you what I came to tell you. I'll explain what the professor and I discussed. We think Pokemon are gathering around lingering traces of energy left behind by the space-time rift. But we need to investigate more to learn more about these energy traces related to the rainstorms. I don't understand a word you're saying, but it sounds like you know what you're talking about. I promise I will become a worthy opponent to you, Jacob. One you can depend on when you want to grow stronger yourself. I'll see you later, Mai. I like the Survey Corps. It's good to see you young people so passionate about their cause. Alright, next we visit the Coronet Highlands. Or at least that would be the plan, but I have yet to hear of a single sighting of a massive mass outbreak in the Highlands. And if and when we do hear any sightings there, let's meet up at the Highlands camp. Because I need to talk to you to get the... Ah, you've caught an Amorous as well, and you know much about her. An Amorous arrived in history once winter has passed, hence the epithet Herald of Spring. Her company, when I have the pleasure, is of great help. She ferries me hither and yon across history, but I'll leave her in your care for now, I suppose. In my care? Indeed, you can hardly expect to live for all time. Surely she will be in your care for now. Here, this is the reveal glass. If you use it on Namorous and her brethren, they will assume different forms. Alright, I can now get the alternate animal forms. You and Namorous and her brethren have something in common. You all tend to stir the pot of life. Do not mistake me, I mean this positively. If everything were straightforward, what meaning would there be for living as long as we do? Once there was a god of field, once there was a god of spring. Upon Hisui's winds it wheeled, brought life to everything to every growing thing, was how that old verse went. I have passed on to you all there is to pass. Where history goes from here, I leave to you and your companions to see through. I had a visit from Milai. He came all the way just to boast about giving you some agave berries. He said you lit up with so much joy your smile nearly split your face. I can't imagine that was the case. I'm sure it was a confused grimace, or a smile you merely forced yourself to give him out of pity, but I can't let myself be outdone by him. That's why I've been looking for you all over history. To give you this, my very own reward to you. This is naturally far superior to anything melee can offer. I'll take it. Oh. It might be caused by the geology of the place where they occur. Perhaps there's some kind of stone in the ground that draws Pokemon near. Oh, I have a message for you from Mai. She would like you to meet her in Jubilife Village. Back in Jubilife. She's been waiting there for you. Shouting away with Shusagumi from the security corps about Bidoof. As for me, okay. What was the mushrooms about? My, what's on your mind? Your tricky treat strategy? Come to think of it, Irida also came to me with this odd request. She asked me for some hearty grains, so I gathered some for her. Could there be some Pokemon taking the guise of people to stir up mischief? None of this is why I called you here, Mind. Yeah. Alright, let's get going. What the hell? Yeah, let's get to the Coronet Highlands. What the hell was that about? Wait, do Zorua like mushroom cakes? Hold on. Now then, let's continue our investigation of these outbreaks here in the Coronet Highlands. Jacob. In Mai? What brings you here? I hurried here because my vision of clairvoyance showed me some poor soul was running for their life from a bunch of alphas. I just barely managed to save them. So as I feared then, these massive mass outbreaks really are growing out of hand. We must endeavor to find the truth behind why they keep happening. Big packs of Pokemon may not be much trouble if you got a trusted partner, but if you don't, eep, I'm scared just thinking about it. You did well to save that person, Sabine. You're a fine protector as any Lord or Lady Pokemon. Thank you, Mai. If my clairvoyant shows me anyone else in trouble, I'll do my best to save them too. Just be careful out here, okay? She's right. I know how strong you are, but we should move with caution here. Good work out there. It seems we may have learned all we can for the Highlands for now. There you two are. Hope your investigation is going alright. What are you up to? I heard the folks in our clan and the Pearl clan are helping investigate these massive mass outbreaks, or whatever you call them. And I thought, what kind of leader would I be if I would just sit back and do nothing while you're all working hard? So I figured I'd grab whatever supplies I could and might come in handy for you. Here, a hardy materials for those sticky gloves. How leader-like of you, Adamant. Don't make fun, Mai. I'm trying to help. You misunderstand me. As the sister who helped raise you, I am truly proud to see how far you've come. Listen, I've been wondering. Do you think these massive mass outbreaks could have been some sort of trial for Mighty Dialga or Mighty Palkia? It's possible. Kind of feels like it, right? It's as if someone's telling us if you got the guts to face a real test with your partners, take on these Pokemon, otherwise stand back. Quite like you to see it that way, Adamant. Yeah, well, I would love to stay and talk, but I have an appointment to keep with that Benny fellow. I'm trying to get him to teach me his tricks. You mean his cooking? I want to know his recipes and his ninja tricks. Once I do, I'll give you a proper demonstration, but in the meantime, stay safe as you investigate. My word. It would seem having a trusted partner causes one to view these outbreaks in a rather different light. Now then, the Alabaster Iceland still await one more steep hurdle for us to overcome. Munch. You said it. It appears Munchlax is eager to continue as well. We'll await you in Jubilash's front gate as usual. Once you're ready for another survey, I'm ready for it right now. Let's go. Professor, back to the village. I have very important things to do. Our last item of research is to look into the massive mass outbreaks in the Alabaster Iceland. Let's finish this together. Once you're ready, shall we embark? Yeah, let's get going. I'm good to go. To the snowfield camps! The cold here seems to cut right through you. What's up, Munchlax? Leon? Eh? What are you two doing here? I've come to advise you that the massive mass outbreaks seen here in the Alabaster Iceland seem different from the others. The outbreaks happen during rainstorms and other areas, but they seem to be tied to blizzards here. That makes sense. It could just be the cold environment, of course, but I have to wonder if there's more to it. We better get into it. I think we should look into more outbreak locations than usual this time. Better get started. Our investigation is a lot to ask at this point. It's fine. Even for someone with your skill, Jacob, it will take long to check so many areas by yourself. It's a good thing I'm here to help you out then, isn't it? I suppose even Leon might be of some use. I appreciate the help. This will be your first time investigating these outbreaks, won't it, you two? Try not to overstrain yourselves. Certainly. So, to sum it up, Jacob will focus on just 3, as he's been doing till now. Meanwhile, Sligo and I will handle the remaining areas. There's something wrong with your math there, little man. You've left me out of the equation. So you can do basic math, can you? Huh. I know how to subtract you from this assignment for starters. I will finish all the remaining areas on my own. You needn't factor in. I can't tell if they hate each other or they're both enjoying this. Either way, I imagine they never would have crossed paths if it hadn't been for you. Now, let's focus on investigating here in the Icelands. Munch. I've got the word from Melee too. He says he's about ready to wrap it up. Leon said he and Melee worked together to investigate the last outbreak. Well then, it seems we're done here. You've worked tirelessly to investigate all across history, but we still don't know what caused these massive mass outbreaks. And they pose a threat to anyone without strong partners at their side. It would be nice if these outbreaks didn't put anyone in danger, but these things rarely work out that easily. Perhaps these outbreaks are someone's way of telling us that we better understand the Pokemon with which we share vast history. Yeah, I can get behind that idea. Okay. But for now, we better get if we want to make it on time. Come along, you two. Where to? Where are we going? Where are we going? What? This is the place. And we picked the perfect time. What's going on? I mean, it's very pretty. What do you think? Beautiful. This lovely space was given to us by Mighty Palkia. And this fleeting time, Mighty Dialga gave us. So it's a beautiful view is only possible because we have both, together. History means so much to me. My love for it is as vast as the land itself. Tell me, Jacob. Did you enjoy surveying this land once again? It was a lot of fun. Well, I suppose it's always thrilling to have a mystery to delve into. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Or I enjoyed it too. Munch. I heard these mass outbreaks trigger some kind of reaction in your Munchlax's mind. Is he doing alright? He's fine. Pokemon remain mysterious creatures to us. Who's to say how he does it? I'm just grateful to him for helping us find the outbreaks and telling us what we'll find at each. That reminds me, I spread the word that the people of Hisui should be on alert for mass outbreaks during rainstorms. Thanks for that, Irida. Hopefully no more poor souls will be wandering into one unprepared and take a beating. It seems like our lives are going to keep changing, and we'll keep adapting just as fast. An ever-changing history. Tell me, Jacob, how do you think the future people of history will live together with Pokemon? Believe me, they battle in gyms. In gyms? What is a gym? And why would you battle in one? You say there are places where you challenge a skilled battler to prove your mental? Your mental? Interesting. I would like to be with the one who deems a challenger worthy. Well, whatever may come in the future, aren't we lucky to have been born into such a fascinating, fast-changing times? In such fascinating, fast-changing times. You said it. Not that change is always good, and there will always be people who don't want change at all. But hey, that's life. We just have to work hard and push on. And I'm glad that we have you with us to do it, Jacob. Thanks for everything. You certainly have some curious ideas, but I suppose that's no surprise coming from someone who fell out of the sky. We may have finished our investigations for now, but Munchlax and I will continue to help you, however we can. You know, Jacob, perhaps these new objects truly are just a gift from Almighty Sinnoh. A gift for you. For all the good changes you brought to us all here in history. Daybreak! Alright, request 102 is done. Was that a flash? Alright, and with that done, welcome back, Jacob, and fine work with your surveying. Pardon the imposition, but would you follow me to the trading grounds? Hello, Commander. I've called you here for one very specific reason. I wish you to try your hand at a new form of Pokemon battle. I used to think that Pokemon were terrifying creatures. You've helped me see otherwise. Thanks to you, there are some in this village who now enjoy battling with Pokemon. More and more of us now see Pokemon as allies. For that very reason, I would like you to continue to further your trailblazing. I believe that taking part in the new form of battle will help deepen our understanding of Pokemon. In the midst of battle, what does your partner desire? And what is your opponent thinking? I believe you have the ability to sense these things, and we will do our best to learn as well. It's quite a difficult request we have for you, but I'm sure you are up for the challenge. You may ask Indigo here for a more detailed explanation. I'll leave the rest to you. Play the Azure Flute. Aw, it's still the exact same sound. That's a little disappointing. I do apologize for how long this one's been going on for y'all. But I hope you can understand why I want to get it all finished in this one. There it is. Oh, what's with that weird, trippy music? Now turn around. Yep. Hey, buddy. I hope you're as ready as I am.